Oh, hey, there you are. Kind of late at night. I'm not hitting on all fours, but I picked up some news. I really think you should look at it. And right now, we're just going to give you a brief briefing on what it is. But you can go to cowboyron.com for the detail on that story and many other ones. Incidentally, we added a new category, a couple new categories to her. We have about 25. We added food bank recipes, and it goes back to some of the stuff they had to do during the Great Depression, and more news for seniors. And we appreciate you looking at it and giving us your opinion. If you like it, we'll love it. Okay, one of the news I picked up, and I get a lot of my news overseas. It's already 8, 118 over there now, while we're still on the 17th day. U.S. Marines on Okinawa armed with missiles as a message to China. Go in and look over that and let me know what you think. Boy, my opinion is why do we have to have so many wars and have so many of our young children killed, blown up? And I know that we have to defend our freedom, but I think sometimes that we could go about it in a more intelligent way. That's my opinion. Now, there's no progress on Netherlands joining the U.S. chips export ban to China. Again, I guess they're trying to put some monetary pressure on China. We'll go back to my opinion. My opinion is this: if we're going to export so much stuff from China that we need drugs, certain foods, and chemicals, Congress should mandate that the American manufacturers who is farming this out always keep the patent in their hands. And also, if it's life-saving medicine, they need to be able to go in production within 24 hours upon the president or Congress notifying them that this is absolutely necessary. We, the more dependent we are on other people, the more we're going to get screwed. How that's not a good word to put on the air, but I don't pull no punches. And if I can find my next page, I only got 3, 4 stories. I can't remember what they are. So maybe I'm getting old. Okay, a seminar, a mansion. They got a hi-fi for blocking the filibuster. And the filibuster was put there for a reason. And again, we're going back to my opinion. And the Democrats are very short-sighted on wanting to do away with it. It would give them a short-term victory. But the Democrats right now are like a three-legged stool. If one leg goes, they're going to go down. And then, if there's no filibuster, the Republicans could ram down anything that they want if it's popular. For me, I don't want one side or the other to have too much power. Our forefathers felt that adversarial relationship was good, and certainly discussing things and offering new opinions is helpful. Okay. Now, Leo Terrell is always on Sean Hannity, black attorney. He slammed San Francisco unconstitutional and unlawful repatriation plan to hand black residents $5 million each, especially when California wasn't even a slave state. That's right, it wasn't even a state at that time. I don't think it was a state. They had gold and we needed it, so it didn't take long to happen. Yeah, I don't think I want to pay for mistakes that my grandfather did, other great grandfather did. In fact, I'm a poor boy. My ancestors didn't have any slaves, so I'll send the bill over to Nancy Pelosi. She seems to have plenty of money. Okay, here's another thing, another invitation to war. The Netherlands says it will send patriot assistance to Ukraine. I'll tell you, the more cooks you get in this kitchen, the more that the soup is going to blow up everywhere. Having said that, I do think we have to stop Russia. If I thought that taking your Ukraine is as far as ever going to go. I might feel a little bit differently about it when it comes to getting our boys and girls involved. But I believe if we look back into history, we won't find any invaders, uh, conquerors that stops with their first conquest. All it does is enriches their appetite, and the more brutal they will become. Well, again, go to my blog site, cowboyron.com, over 28 categories on there. The only blog site you'll want to spend a weekend with, designed by a driver for drivers and men and women with true grit. Good night. Think I'm going to get me some sleep.